What up, this is your boy John here, bringing you another video. In today's video, I want to talk about how I started photography. I wanted to become a professional gamer slash vlogger, and I talked about this in my previous video, which I'm going to put in the link. And as well as I just wanted to be a professional gamer that, I could vlog my traveling events and as well as the vlogging at home. And so later, pretty much, I just completely put the camera down and I just focused more on gaming. And sadly, I just kind of it wasn't going anywhere with it. So I was just okay, go ahead and put my controller, my mouse and keyboard down. And so I just pretty much one day I just got my camera and I just went out. I asked for a friend, Jose, shout out to Jose. Can you show me how to take photos, use the camera, and, can you show me your photography, how to do it and everything. From there, I just started growing with it. I wanted to do a little more because I was highly impressed on how other photographers just pretty much took their photos, what camera they use, what lens they use, and pretty much what settings that they use for them to be able to take that shot. As I just keep diving into the photography game, I just started do a lot more with it. I've been working on my landscapes, nature, portraits, product photography, fashion, all kinds of stuff, and it's just been a good time. And so I'm hoping I can improve in my skills and just keep going. So pretty much whenever I started photography, the camera I've been using for a while now is the EOS Rebel T6i. I've been using this camera for more than 2 years now. I've been using it ever since, from all the stuff that I've done, all the photos I've taken from wherever I've gone, and to other things that I enjoy taking photos of, as I just keep looking through Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and how I'm seeing other photographers that just take these amazing photos. The camera that I have now, I got it from Best Buy. Pretty much it was a Cyber Monday deal, and I got it for $800 because it came with the mic, memory card, the lens kit, and of course the camera body. Pretty much where I wanted to start the vlogging, because I saw that and I was like, okay, that's a steal. And sooner or later, I just started taking photos, and it's been great. I've enjoyed taking these photos. That I've been going out by myself to the times that Jose helps me out in taking photos and what settings to use and how he takes his photos, and just pretty much doing the stances, the funny boom stances. You gotta get the angles to make the photo pop out and be creative. The lens that it came with was of course the lens kit. It's the 1855, and I enjoyed it because whenever I vlogged with this camera, I just pretty much did this, and it was fun because I was just holding this big camera with this lens, and it was funny. And the lenses that I've gotten throughout this time with it is the 24mm. I also had the 10 to 18 wide lens, and then of course the nifty 50 is what everybody calls it, but it's the Canon 50 1.8. And I love this one especially for portraits, because it gives great bokeh behind it, and as well as it gets great focus within the subject, and I just enjoyed it. So pretty much after this camera, I want to improve more. What I really want to get next, the Canon EOS R. I just want to improve more of my getting into a professional level now, so full frame to full frame body, and maybe use that as a vlogging camera instead of this GoPro. Much what I want to start doing is vlogging as I'm doing photo shoots. I'm probably going to use the GoPro, or just pause real quick and use the camera that I'm using, just take quick snaps or quick clips on it between as I'm doing a photo shoot. Throughout, I would say the year and a half, I believe my work has improved, and and I want to keep growing. I want to keep striving for this career, and hopefully I can be consistent with my work from where I started to now and so forth later on in the future. I want to keep learning new things, be more creative, reach my imagination a lot more, and not finding spots where I think it's good. It's just pretty much any spot will work. Just you gotta learn how to use it and be creative, learning your stance and taking photos and everything. So I just want to keep being more creative and knowing that this is my work. I need to take more time being in Photoshop, learning how to edit, learning how to crop out, learning how to take certain images out and trying to replace them with new things and make my work more of my own. And so every time that I keep looking at these photos, and I've edited a few and edited some old photos, I'm like, wow, I definitely am proud of my work. I'm proud where I stand from my skills then to now. And to this day, I still take some horrible photos, but I'm still wanting to be more different to everybody else's. But of course, everybody has their own way, everybody has their own look. So that's what I want to look for, and I want to keep striving for my own look. But until then, I have to be consistent. As well, like in a few ideas later in the future, I definitely want to have my own studio, and as well as start getting into film photography, because I definitely enjoy some of the film photographers that I follow on Instagram and as well as on Twitter. I've seen their photos, and it's just like everything's all manual. Well, I wouldn't say manual, but it's more what type of film that you got to use, as well as like your ISO, the aperture speed, and how things work, and especially like film and flash photography. I will definitely want to get into that, but until then, I need to start from the bottom to the top, of film photography. And as well as like, I definitely want to have some of my photos in magazines, but until then, I have to shoot photos of my friends or go out and just go anywhere that I see that I can be creative, or anything that I see that I can make something out of nothing. I definitely want to travel a lot more. Hopefully, after this pandemic, I definitely want to be going from state to state, as well as like other areas that I really want to work on. Is definitely want to learn how to take wedding photos. Definitely want to street photography, macro photography, astrophotography, of course, because like, who doesn't love the stars? I definitely want to take photos of northern lights or aurora, as you can say. And I've seen photos of those, and then I'm just like, wow, like someday, hopefully one day, I can be there and just take photos of. And definitely gotta learn how to do low light photography, because that's probably one of the difficulties for me that I haven't been consistent enough, but I definitely would want to work on it more and get these amazing photos of the northern lights. Once I start getting better in photography, I definitely want to start giving tips to whoever's watching and to whoever is wanting to be introduced into photography or beginning in photography. Of course, I want them to be like happy, and as well as coming to me asking questions and how to do this and how to do that, what kind of camera you should buy, and learning how to use it. But of course, there's other YouTubers, there's other photographers here in the YouTube channel that have great tips, a lot more than I do. But I want to take this journey along with you, and your journey along with me in photography. Well, that is it, guys. This wraps up the video. I hope you've been having a great week, and hope you have a great weekend. So whenever you're watching this video, enjoy the video, leave a like, comment, subscribe, of course. Don't forget to work on yourself, love yourself. I'm still with this awkward hand movement. But anyways, yeah. So have a good one. God bless.